E aí, pandões e pandinhas, beleza? Peter Panda na área, trazendo para vocês aqui mais um game. Hoje vamos na sequência aí no Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Estamos indo aí para nossa terceira, né, entre aspas, vídeo aí desse game. Na última live a gente teve um probleminha aí com o PC, né? Ele crashou o jogo, crashou o Windows. Foi por alguma coisa de bateria, não sei 100% ao certo do que aconteceu, mas ele simplesmente zoou a bagaceira e parou de funcionar o jogo, parou de funcionar o Windows todo. Eu tive que fazer aí um trâmitezinho para poder recuperar ele aí, beleza? Então, sem mais enrolação, se você não é inscrito no nosso canal, já se inscreve aí, curte, comenta, compartilha, segue a gente nas redes sociais e vamos que vamos aí para mais um game, mais um vídeo. Já tô com o game aberto aqui. Só ver se tá de boinha aqui o áudio do jogo. Beleza, aparentemente tá tudo belezinha. Aparentemente tá tudo de boa. Vamos dar sequência aqui. Modo história, continuar. A gente parou na parte lá dos assaltos, né? Da parte da ponte. A gente ia continuar. Só tirar um bagulho aqui da minha tela. Que tá irritando esse troço aqui. Espera aí, rapidão. Beleza, agora sim. Agora, let's go. Ai, tá vazando aqui. Já foi.
Don't you blow us up now.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Tinha parado aqui. Tem que desarmar as bombas aqui do rolê, né?
Damn it! What the hell?
But the Wild Bunch did not take kindly to my presence and attempted to blow my head off.
Não, pera, que lado que era? É justamente pra cá, não era? Ah, tinha que descer aqui. Bom, ali pelo menos já foi os caras. Eliminei já.
It appeared the kid had found a number of new recruits to bolster their ranks. Guess there's always desperate men willing to trade their lives for stolen treasure.
Aqui foi onde crashou no
You ain't
último.
killing me. What happened next?
Well, having removed the first bundle of dynamite, I decided I might as well remove the other one. Once that was done, I figured I'd find my way from there.
Foi 2 por R$1, bichão.
We don't kill him. He'll kill us. How did you do that? That was too damn close.
Vacilei. Calma que a gente só tá esquentando. Tá esquentando aqui os dedinhos. Mãozinha. E tipo, retorna aqui do outro lado. Agora vai, hein? Agora o bagulho vai ficar doido. Aí, recupera.
Just kill Red. right. Run!
Não.
I'm just getting
Tem tempo? Não. Aparentemente não tem tempo. Esse barril de pólvora, pelo visto, eu posso continuar detonando. Ajuda.
Real time. Good shot.
Arma é boa pra caramba, velho. A precisão dela e a recarga são muito boas. Passam ali, né?
Take him down.
O forno.
It's you or me. You call down the thunder. You're gonna have to.
So, what happened then?
Had to remove more of that damn dynamite.
It must have been terrifying trying to make your way across.
I was sweating it a bit, but then I noticed a footbridge tied up on high, so I shot the rope.
Tem upgrade pra fazer. Detector de pepita. Ah, isso aqui é interessante, ó. Quem quiser pegar todos os esquemas, né? Ainda tem mais, eu achei que já tinha acabado.
God damn you! Well, he's crazier than a cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
Era que os caras ficam numa camuflada, mano, que não dá pra ver nada.
So that was all the dynamite?
Funny you should mention that, darling. As actually there was a fourth charge impeding my progress.
Não me pergunto, só tentei pular.
Why is that son bitch still standing? What? Can't hear you.
Era só isso.
So that was all the dynamite?
Funny you should mention that, darling. As actually there was a fourth charge impeding my progress. Once I removed it, my path was pretty clear.
You must like pissing. Just snuffed out his life.
É da hora, esse colchete vai... Ticum!
I used some dynamite.
Bom de Santos daqui, mano.
Don't let him get away with that. Come on out, you yellow bastard.
Acho que não precisa de duplas, né? Mas só dá conta.
Time to die!
O problema é isso. Não vê os caras. Quase que nós morrer.
So I proceeded onward and realized that that way just wasn't gonna work. I needed an alternate path forward.
Tem que ir pra onde? Ali por outro lado. Ui. Cara, esse tá vendo aqui. O que é mais um item? Mira estável. Bolso grande. Carrega bastante munição. Tá. Aí aqui. Tem. E pular direto não vai não? Foi. Achei que tinha que dar uma volta.
Luckily, I found a cave, and as I made my way back to the bridge, I saw something that concerned me. It was a long burning fuse, and it was moving fast as hell. I had to catch it.
Eu tinha que o quê? Que pepita.
The burning fuse was so damn quick, I had to run like the wind. I almost had it, but no.
It's gonna blow! Get off the
Thought I was gonna have a coronary when I lost sight of those sparks. My heart was pounding like a sledgehammer.
Quase, quase, quase. Ainda vou morrer umas 3 vezes ali.
the bridge!
I knew that failure meant boom. Then, finally, at the last moment. Whew. Of course, I was successful, or clearly I wouldn't be talking to you folks here today. Naturally, I removed the last dynamite charge. Well, it was a touch-in reunion.
Agora vamos descer porque lá embaixo tava dando que tinha uma pepita perto, né? Agora desce e olha com calma. Tiro. Ali é o bagulho. Como que eu vou chegar ali? Eu não sei. Nossa, cara, tem que ter coragem pra andar num bagulho desse, mano. Ah, tá ali do lado. Boa. É, com esse negócio aí de dica, tem uma pepita perto, é mais de boa pra achar os bagulho.
But by this time, I was thoroughly exhausted and dragging my ass as I was not a young man anymore.
Nossa, como que eu pulo ali, mano? Nossa, que parte. Uma ponte podre dessa, como que aguentar passar um trem aqui, mano? Agora sim. Acho que eu tô aqui. Contra o Kid Curry.
Kill that SOB! Make him bleed! Send him to perdition!
Finally, I found those boys. Or more precisely, they found me.
He's crazy than Kid Curry asked me! Kill him, not even a damn fruitcake!
Eu nem vi os caras, mano. Os caras simplesmente apareceu. Ó. E eu morri. Que vacilo, que vacilão.
Who the hell is that guy? He's crazier than Kid Curry asked me! Nuttier than a damn fruitcake! Ready to massacre him!
Ai, não.
Shoot him in the head!
Que loucura.
Let's see if that chicken can fly! How many of us is he gonna kill? You can't hide from dynamite! Shoot him! We're waiting for you! Come out from behind there!
Bem na face. Bem no beicinho. Não vou por baixo não, com certeza que vai.
Just when I thought things couldn't get worse,
Vai dar.
Kid Curry
por baixo.
opened up on me with a goddamn Gatling gun. It was hidden in this tunnel and pretty well shielded.
Nossa, olha aí. Kid Curry. Pequeno Curry. Não é o Stephen Curry.
Yeah, you know you can't beat me. This is the last mistake you'll ever make.
Deixa eu ver pra onde eu posso correr, né? Cara, aqui embaixo, como que ia saber, mano?
Kill him already. It's almost as good as me. I'm gonna shoot you dead.
Essa parte é melhor ir por baixo.
contraption? You can't beat me! Get out here!
Luckily, I had located some dynamite.
Time for you
I
to
still,
lay down
however,
and
had my
die.
work cut out for me.
Damn! Do you know who I am? Are you kidding me?
Ah, não acerta.
Get out, you yellow bastard! This is the last mistake you'll ever make! Shit! Ah! It's not fair! Stand still so I can kill you! What are you? Yeah, I need some help here! Come on, boys! Think this son of a bitch out! We're waiting for you!
Olha lá, safadeza. Cara, tem uma metralhadora dessa e ainda vem ajuda. É brincadeira.
Guess you had enough, huh? That's it for you. You can't hide forever. Do you know who I am? Hold him off while I reload.
Tem uma
Time
pepita
for you to
perto.
lay down and die.
Nossa, onde tava ali?
This is the last mistake you'll ever make.
Oh,
Had enough? Stand still so I can kill you. It's not fair. Damn! You can't beat me.
ih! Acabou. Ué,
Get out of here, you coward! You know who I am?
já tem.
Shit! I gotta reload? Are you kidding me? Ah! Time for you to lay down and die. Shit! Now you're like this cocksucker! Move it, boys! This is the last mistake you'll ever make! I'm dead. So are you. You can't beat me! Stand still so I can kill you!
Entrando, entrando.
I think he's scared! Damn! Do you know who I am? It's not fair! Time for you to lay down and die! Show yourself, you coward!
Acabou.
This is the last mistake you'll ever make! Am I out of bullets already? You can't beat me!
Ninguém tá morto.
Ah! Stand still so I can kill you!
Come here.
Do you know who I am?
You're gonna bleed.
Time for you to lay down and die. Are you kidding me? This is the last mistake you'll ever make. Damn! Get out of here! You can't beat me! Stand still so I can kill you! It's not fair! Shit! Do you know who I am? Ah!
Eventually, I brought
Oh.
that tunnel down. And that's when I met Kid Curry himself. He had decided to stop pussyfooting around and deal with me personally.
Já era, irmão. Já era. Eita, lá vem. As partes que eu tô uma piabada aqui. Cara, eu não ganho uma dessa, mano. Não ganho uma dessa.
As fast as he was, I was just a bit faster.
Honrado que se lasque.
And as he
Importante
lay
é viver.
wounded, I demanded to know the whereabouts of Rustling Bob Bryant. He shouted at me. Is that what this is about? Bob went with Butch and Sundance to South America. You ain't never finding him.
Cara morto me atinge ainda.
He shouted at me. Is that what this is about? Bob went with Butch and Sundance to South America. You ain't never finding him.
Cara, desviei, mano. Efeito Matrix não tá dando muito certo não, tá meio Paraguation.
He shouted at me. Is that what this is about? Bob went with Butch and Sundance to South America. You ain't never finding him. Those were his last words.
Enfim, né? Treta. Eu achei os quatro aí, mano. Muito bom, muito bom.
So, Bob Bryant got away?
I knew I'd never find him in South America.
What about the other killer?
Yeah, you kinda glossed over that one.
Well, I found Jim not long after my showdown with Ringo. At the time, he was riding with the James Younger gang. Did I neglect to mention that?
Episódio 8. Jesse J.
Jesse James? The greatest outlaw who ever lived?
Jesse and his kin rode with Quantrill when he raided Lawrence, Kansas, and killed near 200 people, boy.
Ah, nothing great about that.
And from there, him and his brother went on to rob banks and trains from Kansas to Missouri.
Which is why there was such a rich bounty on their heads. 40 grand for both of them, dead or alive. That's one hell of a payday.
Rapaz. A morte cavalga em garanhão de aço. Muito bom. Bora lá, gente. Vai mais uma.
I confronted them as they were robbing a train. Bullets were flying at me from every which way. But I knew I'd have to fight my way forward if I was gonna find this gem.
Kill that missing!
You ready for a belly full of buckshot?
Bota o coco aí, filho. Você bugou. Vai te dar a oportunidade de você carregar.
Death is coming for you.
Tô meia hora tirando a cabeça do cara, o cara não cai. É uma pepita por pé. Oh!
Get out here, you coward! Shoot that stupid son of a bitch!
Now wait a second. Now, how'd they stop this train in the first place?
Well, the James boys were experts at this.
De volta tudo de novo. Diz a lenda. Separavam o trem. Pode olhar para ele. É assim tem.
They hopped a freight train having heard there was a big payroll in the express safe. So, I hopped the same train.
What the heck just happened?
Moscou, vacilou, mano, vacilou. O trem vindo de um.
The James Younger gang was decimated after that little fiasco they had in Northfield, Minnesota. So Jesse needed more men and took on the killer I was after, along with a host of others. I was hoping to find my man and put a bullet in his head.
Liberte o trem.
Climbing around that train, I must have swallowed 100 damn bugs before I
The
reached
James
that...
Younger gang pulled the first train robbery west of the Mississippi.
Sounds like you hold them in high regard.
Everyone knows they were the most famous outlaw gang ever.
And you took them all on by your lonesome. Again. I'm finding this all a little hard to swallow, friend.
Well, maybe you need to wash it down with some whiskey. By the way, did I mention that that train was flying down those tracks like a bat out of hell? It was a rickety ride and quite precarious.
Ih, eu caí do trem? É, pelo visto eu caí do trem. É, peraí, gente. E... Beleza.
He's nothing but a coward! You can't.
Show yourself, coward!
This asshole don't know who he's up against.
You'll die for this, you hear?
Those are my friends.
Aqui não tem pra ninguém não, irmão. Tá bem, tome.
Ready to meet your maker.
É um atrás do outro.
I'm gonna blow your damn head off. Wounded grin.
Anyway, excuse me, Ben. Where would I find the gentleman's facilities? Suddenly I have an urgent need to drain my one-eyed snake. Well, I've had more than a few drinks, and
What?
I've been sitting here for quite a spell.
Right through there. Let me show you.
Oxi. Quem tá parando, parece?
I never heard so much malarkey in my life.
You think he's bullshitting us?
You don't think he's Silas Greaves?
I think he's just some old drunk looking for some free liquor.
I don't know, Jack. I think I believe him. You don't think he met Jesse James?
Boy, you gotta be kidding me. That story makes no sense at all.
Jack.
I mean, you gotta be 2 bricks short of a load to believe that cock and bull story.
I don't agree.
Jack, lay off the
But
bar.
you seriously think that tired old man went toe-to-toe with Jesse James?
Well, that's better. Did I mention that this Jim was married to the infamous Belle Starr? Of course, I didn't learn that until later. Anyway, I made my way forward the best I could. Around the sides, over the roof. At some point, some sumbitch saw me and shouted out, "It's the damn Pinkertons!"
It's a damn Pinkerton!
Now, I never worked for that limey cocksucker, but I guess they assumed I was one of his assassins. Those evil bastards firebombed Jesse's mother's house and killed his stepbrother. So it's no wonder each and every asshole on that train wanted me dead.
Kill that cocksucker.
Everybody's always mistaking you for somebody else, aren't they? Why is that, I wonder?
Don't rightly know, Jack. I'm just telling you how I remember it.
I bet you are.
You don't want to mess with us. You know who we are.
Get out here!
Ah. Essas horas dá raiva, mano. Cai do trem de novo, mano. Segunda vez que eu morro assim, caindo do trem.
It was definitely safer on the inside of the train.
You can't fight James, gang. Kill that pissant!
Meio ruimzinha essa parte, não?
You know who we are?
Eita, foi 2 por R$1.
Kill you!
Foi.
You can't hide forever! Come on! Kill him! You bastard!
E agora? Ah, escalaram aqui. Mexe comigo,
Shoot
não.
that stupid son of a bitch! You don't want to mess with us!
É, vem pra caramba. Tá.
Now you're really pissing me off!
Tá vacilando, amigão. Tá vacilando. Não tem porque morrer assim, não, bicho. Parece ser doido.
You can run, but you can't hide forever. Die, you bastard! Come and get me, you got my guts! Get out here!
I came across a flat car piled high with logs and had to come up with a creative way to make my way forward. I wondered if I was ever gonna find the front of that train, or the bastard I was after. Jesse hired a damn army after Northfield. Guess he didn't want to be outgunned like that ever again. Right about then, I was attacked by some asshole on a Gatling gun.
É um negócio que parte.
Yeah, seems like you run into a lot of them.
Assholes?
Gatling guns.
Guess I did. Now, I don't remember how I took it out. It was either a bullet or dynamite. Right about then, I was attacked by some asshole on a Gatling gun.
É assim.
Yeah, seems like you run into a lot of them.
Asshole?
Gatling guns.
Guess I did. Now, I don't remember how I took it out. It was either a bullet or dynamite.
Where would you find dynamite?
Does it really matter, Jack? You're messing with the flow of the story here.
Vou colocar aqui perto.
God damn, this takes a while. to die! You're dead!
De boa, tranquilo, respira.
I'm putting you down! Hey, gotta reload! Die! Time to die! Got company!
Aqui nada demais, das arminhas.
Just shoot him for Christ's sake!
Caramba.
You can't fight James, gang!
He's almost as good as me.
Shoot that stupid!
Do nada os caras veio, mano.
You can't hide from me! I ain't dead yet! Kill that business!
Toma.
What's he trying to prove?
Farofa dos caras agora.
Goddamn law dog!
Time to fill you full of lead.
I was looking for Jim and shooting any son of a bitch stupid enough to get in my way. And that included Jesse James himself.
Ready to be maker.
You know who we are!
Wounded grizzlies twice as dangerous. I'm still...
Já era. Sobrou nem pra contar a história isso aí. Porra, já dá pra pegar essas.
There sure were a lot of men determined to die that day.
That's right!
Panda.
Run! You'll die for this, you hear me?
It was then that Jesse detached the express car from the rest of the damn train.
Ai, caramba.
I could see Jesse waiting for me, fixing to kill me so he could get away with all that money.
Vai ele lá na frente.
You had a showdown with Jesse James?
Of course he didn't. Everybody knows that Jesse was killed by
Aparte
Bob
Pierre, man.
Ford.
Yeah. Jesse went out like John Wesley Hardin. Coward shot him in the back of the head.
Guess it doesn't matter how far you run, does it, Ben? Your past always catches up with you. Yeah, I didn't kill Jesse James. Just wounded him bad enough to convince him to hang up his guns.
What about that Jim fella? What happened to him?
I figure he was up front with a gun to the engineer's head.
É
That
melhor
bastard
garantir.
slipped away again. I'll tell you how I got him. But first I need to wet my whistle.
Esse game já era. Foi pro saco. Próximo ponto, sem perdão.
After my showdown with Jesse, I continued to track his brother, Frank, and that son of a bitch Jim.
Meu filho, mas você gosta de uma confusão, hein, velho?
I followed those bastards into the high mountains as they were going to ground.
What mountains would that be?
Somewhere in the Ozarks, I believe. A perfect place to hide out from the authorities.
Deixa os caras em paz, mano. Vai viver sua vida.
In fact, before I could find them, some Indians who fled the Reds and were hiding out from the military found me first. They probably thought I was a cavalry scout and didn't want me telling the military where they were.
Ai, mano, eu fiquei preso ali na árvore. Ah, tinham dois. Mais um. Esses índios, mano, os caras são muito rápidos. Aí, ó. Eles aparecem do nada. Olha lá. Errou, prepara pra tomar. Acho que eu deveria ter ido pelas pedras, hein, mano. Depois, sei lá. Será que dá pra subir aqui? Aqui. Também não. Também não sobe. O outro brotou do nada. Veio do além.
Hey, how about another whiskey, Ben? Nothing better to soothe the troubled soul.
Campão aberto desse. Aí vem gente de tudo quanto é lado. Tá vendo?
Now, where was I? Indians, right. I had more than my share of run-ins with the Red Man. Like that time... Did I tell you about Grey Wolf?
Yes, sir. You did.
Ah, of course I did. In fact, I could still remember that old medicine man's words to me.
Jesus Christ, we're back to that again?
You carry great darkness in your heart. It will claim your soul. You will come to this place again.
lado errado.
Like that time. Did I tell you about Grey Wolf?
Yes, sir. You did.
Ah, of course I did. In fact, I could still remember that old medicine man's words to me.
Jesus Christ, we're back to that again?
You carry great darkness in your heart. It will claim your soul. You will come to this place again
Vai, filho. Bota a cara aí.
and kill many more men.
Não tem mais assim. E nenhum acertei o outro, sem querer. Eu acerto o mais difícil e erro do mais fácil. Não vem não, filho. Tem muito índio, cara.
And the darkness will grow until it consumes everything you are.
So, did you ever find him?
Who?
The man you are after.
Let me ask you something, Ben. You ever think about death?
Mr. Greaves, are you all right?
Oh?
Oh, death. Oh, death.
Cala a boca, filho. Engraçado que os inimigos somem tudo depois, né?
Won't you spare me over till another year? What is this that I can't see with ice cold hands taking hold of me? Oh, death.
Quem é o cantor?
Oh, death. Won't you spare me over till another year? Well, I am death, none can excel.
Olha onde tem um item,
I'll
mano, pra pegar.
open the door to heaven or hell. Oh, death, someone would pray. Could you wait to call me another day?
Escorregou. Vamos ver de onde vai voltar. Ah, vou ver aqui. Cadê? Olha onde tem um item, mano. Dois. E aqui. Rápido. Aumenta a velocidade de recarregamento ao pressionar o botão. Tome cuidado com a munição. Vou pegar essa, depois a gente pega essa aqui.
Oh, death, someone would pray. Could you wait to call me another day? No wealth, no land, no silver, no gold. Nothing satisfies me but your soul.
Mais essa agora.
Oh, death.
Ah, que legal. Achei que ela ia pra um lado só. Ela vai continuar vindo.
So,
pra
are
mim,
you gonna
então.
answer the question?
Provavelmente eu vou morrer.
What question is that?
Jim Reed. Did you ever find him?
Reed. was indeed that son bitch's surname. That's right, Ben. A despicable character. I remember him laughing like a hyena that cold morning they lynched me and my brothers. He was intent on avoiding my vengeance, but nothing was gonna stop me. Nothing.
Então tá, né? Frank James. Vamos atrás do Frank James.
I finally did track those outlaws down. They had long rifles with scopes and were well positioned to pick off any poor soul who came anywhere close.
Ah, tá, pra cá. Eu não tô nem vendo onde ele tá. Tem que subir abaixado. Tá lá no topinho da montanha. E eu até agora não vi. Só levei. Mais ou menos onde ele tá.
I'm guessing Frank James believed I was responsible for the demise of his brother Jesse. I couldn't really disagree with the man, as I thought Jesse was dead then as well.
What are you afraid of?
He backed off as I closed in on him, but he was still intent on killing me. And when I closed in on him again, he backed off again, looking for a better angle on me. Hell, I can't fault Frank for wanting his revenge, as I was there for the same damn reason myself. At this point, I'm guessing you think Silas Greaves is a worse murderer than Jim Reed ever was.
No, sir.
A man who spent half his life killing somebody's brothers, fathers, sons.
I think you were just looking for justice, sir.
Is that what I was looking for, Dwight? Is that what it was? Justice?
Isn't that why you were hunting the James gang?
The James gang. Right. I finally found Frank holed up in his mountain cabin, and he was determined to have me dead.
O bom que pelo menos não volta desde lá de baixo, né? Volta desde o meio termo, né?
It was a pitched battle that could have gone either way. Luckily, I had some dynamite in my possession.
Dynamite? On your person?
A few sticks, just in case. It's always good to be prepared.
Right.
I'm just laying out the facts as I remember them, Jack.
And that son of a bitch! Take him out! He's just one man! Put him down! I want that bastard dead!
You ready for a belly full of bloodshot? You're gonna have to do better than...
Come on out, you coward! There's that son of a bitch! Take him out! He's just one man! Put him down! I want that bastard dead! Gonna cut you and make you bleed!
Death is coming for you. Stop that. If I'm going out, I'm...
See you!
Blau.
You ain't seen the likes of me. You look like pissing me off. Damn!
And that old shack? Well, it went tumbling right off that cliff.
With Frank James still in it?
Yes, sir.
But Frank James is still alive, living in Missouri, showing folks around the family farm for 25 cents a tour.
I didn't say he died in the fall, now did I?
Cara, é o maior contador de história, mano.
I'm done with this damnable outlaw life! Kill me, don't kill me, do what you will! At this point, I just don't give a shit!
I explained to Frank that I had nothing against him personally and that I was looking for someone else.
You want Reed? Have at him! I never did like that bastard! I am done here!
We parted in peace as Frank pointed out the path to my prey before making his way back down the hill.
Ah, beleza. Três e 5. Contra o esconderijo de Jim Reed. Nossa, mano, cada nome, cada gente que o cara tem pra eliminar, bicho.
So, what happened with Reed?
Well, I finally found the last of the gang hiding in a nearby cave. First, I had to dispatch the lookouts, as I was determined not to let that murderer escape my revenge again.
As mentiras, mano.
I will knock you in the next week.
Ver se acerta bem coquinho. Acertei, boa.
But rather than wander in willy-nilly, I decided it would be better to smoke that sumbitch out. Hey, Reed! I shouted. No wonder you're so ornery. Can't be easy being married to Belle Starr. While you're off providing for the family, she's spreading her legs for every Tom, Dick, and Cole Younger. Not an attractive woman exactly, but very friendly. At least she was to me.
Son of a bitch!
Esse era o esconderijo, pelo visto.
It was then that the last bunch of bandits jumped out of hiding.
Why won't this asshole give up? Would someone please kill him?
Corre!
Cover me.
Passou lambendo o beijo ali.
I don't think he knows who we are.
Asa.
Why won't this asshole
Não para de vir bicho, mano. Ô, se vir bicho, ó, não para de vir inimigo.
Eventually, it was just me and Reed.
Ai, de novo, mano. Duelinho.
I had waited a long time to face him down, so I could repay him for what he did to my brothers.
Quase. É, tá muito lento aí, né? Esse esquema de desviar ainda não peguei a mãe ainda. Dá uma agonia essa respiração, mano, no fundo.
And repay him I did.
Importante é cumprir a missão. É, faltou uma pepita só.
Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
Well, it's too damn bad you never found that Bob character. Seems a shame you never had to pay.
Well, funny thing about that, I did have one more chance at him.
Episódio. Oxi.
6 months ago, I heard that Butch and Sundance were back in the States and had gathered up some of their old gang. I tracked them down, hoping that Roscoe Bob Bryant had returned with them.
So you're saying they didn't die down in Bolivia?
That's what I'm saying.
É um pescador esse maluco, mano. É uma história atrás da outra que esse cara conta. O bom, o mal e o morto. Tem que eu aqui, senão o notebook vai começar a fritar, mano. Falar,
40 years I had waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers. Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now. Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant, that son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years. By now, he had to be close to 70.
But for all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others. For instance, did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after?
O cara vem do nada, velho.
By this
do
point in
nada.
my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had. I was furious as hell at that bastard for making me who I am. A man with no family, no friends, no purpose except shooting Bob Bryant dead.
Mata Bob Bryant.
Nothing could stop me from taking his life. I've been after that killer forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Achei os nomes
Chapter
muito
of that
engraçados.
fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly it was 1910. There I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades.
Tem uma pepita por perto. Tá aqui perto, então. Tá pra cá, pode tá pra lá, pode estar em um monte de lugar, mano. Devia ter um radarzinho, mano. E tá escondido, né?
Town was falling apart, just like me.
Tem nada aqui. Quer dizer, vamos ver se ele vai deixar olhando, né? Toda vez que você se afasta do objetivo, ele... O objetivo no caminho que você tem que ir ali. Dá umas doideiras.
But I wasn't about to call it quits.
Sabe esse cara que eu nem vi, bicho? Boa. Arma lendária desbloqueada. Sentinela do caos. Ah, errei. Ai, eu sempre confundo, mano, esse botão. Tá, aqui. Esse cara, beleza, aí vim pra cá, né? Tem que fazer de novo o mesmo negócio. Ah, o bagulho que já pegou já. Tá daqui então, né? Dá pra dar a volta. Não são todas as coisas que dá pra entrar.
Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in the grave of a dead amigo. Some folks think the town is haunted, so they figured there wouldn't be many people poking around.
Dá pra subir aqui? Vou subir aqui primeiro. Tem alguma coisa aqui, né? Fala, urubu.
I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse. But like I said, the bandits knew I was on to them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
Eles dá mãe. Ah, aqui o bagulho. Você já pode parar de atirar um pouquinho, né?
Geezer in the ground.
Tá bom, então segura aí também.
Bury that old asshole. Over there. Kill him.
Eu tô preso na casa aqui. Agora que eu vinguei.
Blow you right out of here. Bury you in a million pieces.
Who the hell is that old man?
But you obviously prevailed since you're sitting here telling us the tale.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
So I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack. Because when I woke up...
Maior.
From the dead?
There was silence all around me.
Ó, eu não morri.
I could swear to God I saw Billy then.
Billy who?
Billy, the kid. William Bonney.
Yeah.
He was shooting at me from a rooftop. Here, there, even over there.
So I am right. You are titched in the head.
Mr. Greaves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer, Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me guns a-blazing.
Da onde que tá esse...
But I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition.
Teve ideia de voltar com o fantasma agora, mano? É sacanagem, hein? Contra fantasma aí, dá não. Maria, praticamente cemitério indígena aqui, mano. Cheio dos fantasmas. Tem.
I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me.
Nem vi, só atirei. Porra, ainda é fantasma e ainda taca granada? É dinamite? Aí é safadeza demais, irmão. Apertei errado, mano. Eleca. Cara, mano, já é ruim de ver. O cara ainda me põe esse troço de fantasma no jogo. Ah, tirando, né? Também que ele anda rápido pra trás também. Cadê, mano?
In the gates of the cemetery, I saw John Wesley Hardin, just like I remembered him.
Cara, eu não tô vendo. Aí. Tem mais. Uma boa ideia vir pra cá, não. Ai! Vai, filho, recupera logo.
Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun.
E a merda do botão errado. Mano, tá chato, finalmente, hein?
In the gates of the cemetery, I saw John Wesley Hardin, just like I remembered him.
Cara, eu acho que de toda a parte do jogo, esta tá sendo a parte mais chatinha. Dois ou três lá. É horrível de ver esse personagem, cara.
Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun. But no ghost army was stopping me.
My father-in-law got hit with a fallen branch. He spent the rest of his life talking to dogs.
Embaçada essa parte, viu, mano? Tô até vendo, tem que ficar aqui no meio do bagulho. Vai ser mó.
Newman Haynes Clanton, William Brocius, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Tem noção, mano.
Newman Haynes Clanton, William Brocius, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Cara, que parte chata, mano. Nossa senhora.
Newman Haynes Clanton, William Brocius, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Será que tá vindo o bicho, esse espectro de todo lado, mano? Tipo, você ficou aqui, ó.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead. George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond.
Sai dessa vida, irmão.
Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed. Each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy.
Thought?
Cara, não tá dando mais pra se defender aqui. Cara, onde, mano? Eu tô abaixado. Cara, que parte chata, mano.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
Ele sempre joga a gente pra cá, pro meio. Não dá pra jogar aqui no meio, cara.
George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond.
Hold up.
Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed. Each one deader than the next.
É difícil.
The Dalton
pra
brothers,
caramba.
Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead. George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond. Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed. Each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy.
Thought?
Cara, que parte incrível, mano.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead. George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond.
Matinho também não ajuda, cara. É muito ruim, velho. Tentar ficar camuflado.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
Cara, tem que ter um jeito, velho, de passar essa parte. Partezinha horrível. E os bichos da onde eles atiram, eles acertam, cara.
George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond. Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed. Each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy.
Thought?
Lá embaixo. Ai, acabou. Não, acabou.
Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Longabaugh.
The Sundance Kid?
like a general leading his legion of the dead.
You told us before that you'd seen him alive.
He was alive. Then I heard a voice call to me from afar. It was Robert Leroy Parker, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out of the fog.
Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
Que loucura. Fui morrer umas 30 vezes. Oxi. Daí. O bom, o mal e o morto. Meu Deus do céu. Ah, não. Sério que vai
But
ter
the kid
duelo?
wasn't quite deceased. Not yet.
Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while.
Lá vai mais meia hora,
Clearly
só
they were
nessa
no
parte
longer
agora. Se liga.
amigos.
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you. You won't have to, Butch. I'm killing you first.
I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life?
You frittered it all away, Butch. Eda's mine. And so is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question.
Só tem maluco.
Those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
Em um impasse mexicano, use Q e E para mudar seu foco para o inimigo que estiver olhando para você. Nossa senhora! Então o Q, o E, o A e o D para dar precisão. Clico. Nossa senhora, velho. É muita coisa. Vai dar merda isso aqui, mano. E tá os dois, né, pra mim? Não. Eu tenho nem de fazer cócega no dedo. Qual é, parceiro? Eu tenho que preocupar com esse negócio, mano, da velocidade da arma aqui, ó. Aí pra esse... Cara, é muito ruim, mano, esse negócio. Será que isso tem a ver com o nível? Eu lembro que tinha mudado, né? Ah, whatever, foda-se. Tá olhando pra mim, rapaz? Você, rapaz. Não, agora você.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid died there in that cemetery not 6 months ago.
Enfim. Até que não demorou tanto dessa vez. Morte Senhor, se lasque. Final? Mas será que é final do jogo ou final da história dele? Você tá vendo, são 15 capítulos. Ou eu vi errado? Até agora eu não lembro. Vamos lá, vamos ver qual é que é o final.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob? There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
Oh, man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay. You see, Ben, or should I say Bob, your past always catches up with you.
Nossa senhora, esse aí é o Bob.
I was a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I've changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
But you can't,
Mas você não
Bob.
pode, Bob. Nossa, o cara tava todo o tempo... Que, mano, é redenção, foi vingança. Vendetta.
why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Here. I won't have it said that I left you with nothing.
That's how you want it? So be it.
Vamos lá.
Shit, Molly, move against that wall.
O
Go.
Bob tava o tempo todo ali, mano. Ó, tá vendo que não tá aparecendo o bagulho de velocidade da arma, hein? Pra sacar a arma.
Oh my god! Oh, Jesus!
Da hora, final. Curti.
Did you know it was him all along?
Cassidy told me Bob was in Abilene before he died. But I wasn't sure Ben was my man until he revealed how much he knew about Ringo and Reed. The coin, of course. Well, that was the last nail in that particular coffin.
I better go get the sheriff.
You okay, boy? You're looking mighty shook up.
Dwight, maybe you best go home. Young Eisenhower here is leaving for West Point tomorrow. He shouldn't get caught up in something like this.
I think I might head out myself at this juncture. Unless you want to stop me, Jack.
No, sir, Mr. Greaves.
So where you going now? Now that you had your revenge?
Doesn't really matter, does it? As I've sold my soul for it, and will never again walk with those I have lost.
Caraca. Call of Juarez. É, esse é o final. Muito bom, cara. Muito bom, um jogo bem legal. Uma história bem amarradinha, assim, bem legal. Bem intrigante, assim, os pontos. Achei muito legal essa questão, assim, de ter um personagem que você joga por trás contando a história. E quando tem que mudar algumas coisas, ele próprio muda e volta. Né? Achei bem legal. Né? Muito bom, muito bom. Muito bom, muito bom mesmo. Novo modo de jogo estão disponíveis. Agora, novo jogo Plus Está disponível. Comece a história novamente com todas as habilidades e armas que já desbloqueou. Faz sentido, porque teve coisa que a gente não desbloqueou, né? Agora o nível de dificuldade Verdadeiro Oeste está disponível. Experimente passar pela história com o mínimo de indicadores na tela. E dificuldade elevada para ter uma verdadeira experiência do Velho Oeste. Você tá maluco, cara. Você tá doido. Tem umas horas que esse jogo não dá, não. Se você em alguns pontos já fica difícil pra caramba, mano. Nossa, não. Nem pensar. Deixa eu ver uma coisa aqui. Qual que é o mesmo nome desse jogo? Call of Juarez. Deixa eu só ver uma coisa aqui. A gente praticamente começou jogando pelo último, né? Porque pelo que eu tô vendo aqui, tem o Call of Juarez, Call of Juarez Bound in Blood, o The Cartel e esse é o último, Gunslinger. Assim, é legal esse modo de jogo, tá ligado? Mas eu acho que chega uma hora que fica meio maçante, assim, fica muito amarrado, você tem que esperar a história pra poder desenrolar, né? Mas eu gostei. Eu gostei. O que ele dá aqui pra gente aqui, ó? Pepita da verdade, vamos ver aqui. Aqui são os bagulhos que a gente achou, né? Que a gente desbloqueou, né? Essa pepitita das histórias dos personagens, eu achei legal. Bastante, cara. E tem um monte que a gente não achou ainda. Um monte mesmo. Ajuda e opções a gente já viu. Conquistas. Conquistas vai abrir os itens da Steam. Então, não. Placar de líderes. Total do Arcade. Condado de Lincoln. Entre outras coisas aqui também. Jogar ele dá o modo história, só que agora ele dá esse novo plus, né? Como ele mostrou. O modo arcade e o modo duelo. Cara, esse modo duelo é chato, hein? Muito chato. Eu achei chato pelo fato assim. Pela questão de você ter que ajustar a velocidade pra você pegar a arma, tá ligado? Eu acho que isso devia ser de acordo com o que você clicou. Você clicou ali, pum, né? Claro, você tem que segurar o direito para ele fazer a mira, né? Então, acho que se tiver só isso e o clique, o botão esquerdo, seria mais interessante, né? Mas beleza, então é isso aí, galera. Esse foi o nosso vídeo de hoje. Zeramos aí mais um joguinho, né? Call of Juarez, Gunslinger, né? Joguinho muito bom, né? Se você já jogou esse jogo, deixa aí nos comentários ou comenta lá na nossa rede social o que você achou do jogo, se você já zerou, se você achou todos desbloqueou todos os itens, né? Todas as pepitas, né? E se você já jogou os outros também, comenta aí, né? Pra gente saber o que você achou e quais você achou mais interessante, beleza? Então, por hoje é só isso aí, galera. Espero que vocês tenham gostado, espero que vocês tenham curtido. Lembrando que a gente está fazendo as nossas lives de segunda e terça-feira, né? Aqui no nosso canal. Hoje não deu pra gente dar sequência na do Resident Evil que a gente tem pendente aí com vocês, beleza? E é isso aí. Então, se você não é inscrito, se inscreve, curte, comenta, compartilha. Segue a gente nas redes sociais. Se você está acompanhando a gente pela Twitch, deixa o Subprime Marotão, que isso ajuda bastante a fortalecer o nosso canal, beleza? Então é isso aí. Valeu, falou e até a próxima. Ui.